let's talk about life. Life is full of unexpected twists and turns. One day you can be on a certain path, and the next morning you wake up and in an instant it seems like everything is pushing you towards a different direction. That's what happened to us. This is our story. After meeting in school at 17, getting married at the crazy age of 22, and buying our dream home with the best dog in the world, all while being surrounded by an incredible family. We had it all. Or at least that's what it would seem. But the thing is, we never truly settled. We always wanted to get away on that next trip, keep exploring this amazing world we live in, with the endless people and cultures we get to meet along the way. The natural next step for us was to focus on our careers, climb the ladder, and make sure we were on track to financial freedom, all while starting a family of our own and settling down. But every time we would get away, we would come back to the same conversation. Is this it? We knew what made us truly happy was being together and exploring the world. We knew there was more to life than this. We had a fear of growing old and not experiencing the world, a fear of regrets, a fear of Groundhog Day, a fear of not finding our true selves. So, we decided to do something about it. Should we risk it all for a dream of finding freedom, happiness, and a lifetime of stories to tell our children? The answer was simple: yes. But first, we had to find out what that was, what that would actually look like for us. To start with, we had Ellie, and we were not going anywhere without her, which left us with two options: buy a camper and travel around Europe, or buy a boat, learn to sail, and travel the world. So let's talk about van life. This was an idea we considered long before boat, but after researching everything about it, making a design on how we would actually build it, where we would go with it, the places we would see, and how that lifestyle would actually work for us. In the end, we decided against it, and so we were back to square one. And that was when we started talking about boats, something that triggered an instant fear in Laura. The open water, the unknown, the isolation, and don't even get her started on the fear of seasickness. For me, the initial conversation was a dream. After growing up around small motorboats, being fortunate enough to go on cruise ships, and watching endless YouTube sailors exploring beautiful remote islands, I threw it out there in the hope Laura would bite. But unfortunately, the fear was too much. Fast forward a number of weeks, and Laura returns home after a 14-hour shift, stressed and frustrated. Well, that one bad day was the beginning of our reality. It was in that moment that we agreed to look at boats and start to search for our new home. So this was it. We had our answer. Now it was time to work hard to make what was my dream into our dream, and our dream into our reality. We had a new fire in us. The fear was mostly gone, and the passion to follow the path less traveled began. The road of endless experiences, meeting amazing people, visiting incredible places, and a lot of learning, stress, and anxiety was to come on our journey to become liveaboards. You know, Walt Disney once said, "All our dreams can come true if we have the courage to pursue them." We believe everyone has an adventure out there waiting for them. Sometimes it's a lifelong dream, sometimes you really have to search deep for it. It will likely be risky, but it will be worth it. So here we are, 3 years after making that crazy decision and almost 18 months of living on board. We wouldn't change it for the world. The endless repairs, stresses about money, worrying about what is going to break next, the fear of storms, the panic of sudden squall, and the never-ending list of things to learn. It is not all calm seas and sundowners with friends. Boat life is a pendulum swing much greater than that of life on land. In regular life, there's highs and lows, but now the pendulum swings much further, from the lowest of lows, where it feels like in one instant this dream can all be over, to the highest of highs, which bring a wave of excitement, joy and happiness. But these highs make the lows worth it every single time. If you are sitting there right now, like we were, on the fence, and you need one more push to commit to this, this is it. You will not regret it.